Present, please. It appears that already fractures are beginning to appear in the relationship between the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Union of Teachers and the NDP administrations following the last elections. Now, mind you, the current vice president, former president of the Teachers Union, Oswald Robinson, campaigned heavily on behalf of the NDP during the last elections, even appearing on their platform. Now that the NDP has won, one would have expected that relations between both unions would be rosy, kind of like how the Public Service Union, well, at least Boucher, is so pleased and elated with what is happening between the government and that union. But it doesn't appear to be so. Remember, as soon as the elections were done, you had Sinclair Leacock issuing some very subtle threats to public servants. Bramble also did the same thing. And then you now have Philip Jackson, the Minister of Education, talking about teachers lacking empathy and that some teachers are there just to collect a paycheck. They're not doing anything. Now, these are really strong words from a party that was all gun ho behind the teachers' union. Think about it. This NDP administration has not instituted any new policy in education. So, therefore, what is it that the public servants, or rather the teachers in this case, are not doing that they did before? The same attitude that the teachers had before November last year, same attitude now. But before November, you had no problems with their attitude. You encouraged their attitude. As a matter of fact, every single problem was with the education revolution. It was a failure, it wasn't working, and the teachers were hardworking. A few months later, the problem is the teachers. They don't have empathy, they're just collecting a paycheck. What could have changed? You see, the scapegoat started because the NDP has really not been doing anything regarding education. For the year, I'm told that many of the schools have not had any supplies for their school feeding program, as just an example. And according to the Teachers Union president, many of the issues that the Teachers Union has with the government are not being addressed. As a matter of fact, they've been ignored. So now, Philip Cousin Teachers and the union issuing really strong words against Philip, even threatening him about making him the shortest serving education minister in the country ever. Wow. That drama is really playing out really soon. And I hope that Philip takes heed and cut the arrogance and meet with the teachers union. But we're watching on to see how this will play out. And until then, I'll be here with my popcorn taking in the drama. Until next time, class dismissed.